Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I'm actually recording on my phone right now because my computer, the camera looks really dark for some reason. So I just wanted to jump on here. I actually think it's upside down. Okay, sorry if I was upside down. But Happy New Year to everybody. Today is January 8th, 2014, and I had my reproductive endocrinologist appointment yesterday. So I wanted to get on here and let you all know how that went. So I was expecting pretty much for him to just like get me all set up for IUI pretty much or something like that. I just wasn't completely sure. But turns out after talking to him, he isn't too worried based on that we can get pregnant. So, hopefully there aren't any sperm issues. And then as for me, he thinks everything is fine and he kept saying how young I am, even though I'm 30. Like I kind of was expecting him to say, like you're in your 30s, not your 20s, but he didn't say anything like that. And pretty much here's what's going to go down for me for the rest of my TTC journey. So I had an ultrasound, and I'm glad I went yesterday because I should ovulate today or tomorrow. So I was hoping to see all those eggs and everything in the dominant follicle. So I went cycle day 13, and my dominant follicle measured 18 millimeters. And he saw, I think, I don't know, it was a lot. I think it was like 18 eggs on one side and 10 on the other, or something like that. So he wasn't worried about that. Let me see if I can put this down actually. Okay. So he wasn't worried about that. And then, he wasn't even concerned about doing a sperm analysis. But, my husband wants one just in case. And then, I want to get all my hormones measured after ovulation because everything looked great for, before ovulation. But unfortunately, we'll be out of the country when it's time to get that test done next week. So we'll just, baby dance, do what we have to do, and then come home. And in February, we'll go forth with the blood tests and the sperm analysis. But he really wasn't concerned with that, and he said if everything comes out normal, he's going to leave me alone for 6 months and take it from there. And as of now, he was like, have sex whenever you feel like it. As for the every other day, he doesn't really believe in that, and I don't either. So he's like, it actually helps your chances for, having more sex. So the only thing that I'm going to change is not really worry about having sex like every 24 hours. Like if we choose to have sex before then, we will. But as of for this cycle, I was kind of thrown off a little bit because I usually get a positive OPK on cycle days 13, starting on 13 and then 14. And today's cycle day 14, and today was my first day of a positive. It was crazy too because it was a blaring positive. It was so much darker than the control line that it made the control line look lighter than it normally does. Like I usually feel like the control line is pretty dark, but today the test line was out of control dark. And I do have my chart showing all my other tests because I only did he's chewing a bone and he's really loud. I feel like this is the new theme of my videos. Wilson being loud and disruptive in some way, but he's happy, so I'll leave him alone. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not sure if I've ever had OPKs that were that dark, but I feel like it's just nice to have the peace of mind finally because, when things aren't going quite right or something, I don't know, the first thing you do is go online, and if someone has a problem and, there's something similar to you, you just want to assume that, something's wrong with you too. And for years, I thought I had endometriosis, and based on the ultrasound and just talking to me, he doesn't think that I have that. So that's good because I do get really crazy cramps. And then I thought maybe he would see like polyps or cysts on my ovaries. since I do spot every cycle, but again, like he wasn't worried about that and he didn't see anything. Like my cervix looked good, fallopian tubes, like all of that. He wasn't worried about anything. So I just hope he's right. I do trust his judgment. He's been in business for a long time, and actually delivered the first baby from IVF in South Florida. So I do like him, and my husband likes him. He's very like no nonsense, and I felt like he wasn't trying to take advantage of the situation and have me do things right away that weren't necessarily necessary. So that made me feel better. But I just will continue on this journey and try to stay positive because sometimes it just really gets to you, but I don't really feel like, unfortunately, the time frame, it is what it is. 2013, nothing really happened the way we thought it was going to between our business and the baby. So, all I can do is do what I can every month, and it'll happen when it's meant to happen. So I'm just gonna not worry about how many months I've been trying because I can't do anything about all those months that I've lost. And things happen for a reason. Really not sure why it hasn't happened yet, but I know it will. And sometimes just enjoying life and relaxing a little bit makes things a little easier. And so we'll see. So we're going to Mexico for a week, and then we get home, and then things hopefully will be progressing really quickly with our business. Demolition started yesterday for it, so construction is on its way, and before you know it, we'll be just hiring our full staff and opening. So I mean, that's definitely going to keep us busy. And if I got pregnant when I originally was starting to try, I would have a newborn right now, and I wouldn't have been able to be involved whatsoever. So I understand that aspect of it. It's just like I would be fine being pregnant now and doing all this, but this is life, and it is what it is. But I just wanted to come on here, and I'm still very, very interested in TTC and watching everyone's videos. So I'm still very thankful to have learned what I did last year and to just be where I am mentally and physically, hopefully as well. The only thing I'm going to change up is I'm going to drink Shakeology, or I have been, but I'm going to continue to drink Shakeology daily. If you haven't heard of it, I would look it up, but it is very, very healthy for you. It has a ton of good things in there. Stop scratching. But, yeah, I feel like that helps regulate me a little bit because I was drinking that daily when I conceived. So I'm going to continue to that, and I would be working out already, but we're going on vacation, and honestly, I'm not one of those girls who works out on vacation. I mean, the most workout I'll be doing is walking and then the ATVs, because those really work you out and get you sore. But that's about it. So we'll see what this next video is. I don't know. It'll be whatever it is. So thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to those that are pregnant and just got their BFPs. That is super exciting, and I cannot wait to be in that place one day, hopefully soon. So thank you for watching, and have a good day, good night, good evening, goodbye.